Okay, so it is August 20th, a Sunday, one day before the solar eclipse. The moon is usually right there and has been all summer. I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's 7 p.m., 1 hour before sunset.
Hello.
And I cannot find the moon anywhere. Okay, there's the sun. Getting ready to go down. Nice thin blanket of spray everywhere in the sky. But I just can't find the moon. What I'm trying to figure out is, how is the moon going to eclipse the sun tomorrow night? Actually, tomorrow afternoon, around 2:15 p.m. And yet it's nowhere in sight today. I mean, we're following the heliocentric model, and the moon is orbiting consistently around the Earth over and over and over, then it has to be edging closer and closer and closer to the orbit of the sun in order to eclipse it tomorrow, one day from now. But it's nowhere in sight. It's nowhere. So A, where's the moon that's been in the sky all summer? And B, how is it suddenly going to reappear in the sky tomorrow afternoon? I don't know. I want to take some video tomorrow and find out what happens. Okay, 10:15 p.m. Same night. There's absolutely no moon. The moon is missing. The moon has been right out here every night and every day for months. Now, the night before solar eclipse is gone. Totally gone. I guess the moon's on vacation.
That's what I just said.
Alright, it's 11:15. August 21st. Raleigh, North Carolina. Sun's right there. There it is. Rising in the sky. Solar eclipse starts around 12:45 or so. It starts to occur. But I cannot find the moon. Where is the moon? I guess the moon is just suddenly going to appear in the sky out of nowhere and move in front of the sun. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I just can't find the moon. It's 1 o'clock. Solar eclipse is supposed to start going at about 1:15. But there's no moon in the sky. There is no friggin' moon anywhere. How can we have a solar eclipse without a moon? I'm still waiting on the moon to show up. Certainly don't see it anywhere. Certainly don't see the moon. I guess it's just going to appear suddenly in the sky in about 15 minutes. Well, we'll find out in about 15 minutes. 1:30. Nothing yet. No eclipse. No moon in the sky. Oh, wait, there we go. It's starting to happen. There's no moon, but there is an eclipse. I don't see a moon. I do see the eclipse starting, but there's still no moon. I didn't see the moon in the sky. You're supposed to be able to see the moon in the sky clearly. I mean, I've looked in the sky every single day for months, and you can clearly see the moon in the sky, no problem. Why would the moon all of a sudden disappear? I mean, something is going in front of the sun right now, but I don't see a moon. There's literally no moon. Wow, this is crazy. There's a solar eclipse with no moon. Something that cannot be seen is going in front of the moon right now. I mean, in front of the sun, sorry. I keep saying sun. But that is not the moon, because if it was the moon, I could see it. But I can't see it. Well, I don't know what everyone else on Earth is seeing, but I'm seeing an object moving in front of the sun. But it's not the moon. Because I've been looking for the moon in the sky. Last night, no moon. All day today, no moon. And now there's something moving in front of the sun. But it's not the moon. Because I've looked in the sky all summer long during the day and could see the moon clearly. I can clearly see the entire sun. All right, so that's the east, right? So let's look over here to the other side, and now I can see the entire moon. So let me see if I get this right. The moon moved through the sky and I couldn't see it all day, and then moved in front of the sun and I still can't see it. There's no moon. Something is eclipsing the sun, but it's not the moon. Anyway, it's a beautiful day to be hanging out watching the solar eclipse, the non-moon solar eclipse, the moon absent solar eclipse. Some unknown object, maybe it's Raku, the black sun, which apparently is totally clear in the sky. But it still has the ability to block out the light from the sun, so it could be a light absorption object, or it could be solid enough to simply block it. But something's definitely blocking the sun big time. I'm gonna let it go over a little bit more, about halfway, and I'll check back in. All right, I'm gonna try to get some footage looking through my glasses, putting the camera up to my solar glasses. I don't think, is that working? I'll turn my shades like this. I don't know if that's even coming out or not. I'm trying to look at this without the glare. It's like impossible. It would be really great if I could see this thing through these crazy glasses I rigged up. I don't know if this is doing anything. I'm trying to look at it, but there's so much glare off my phone, I have no idea if it's working at all. I can see it through these glasses fine, but trying to get a decent shot, it's just impossible. Okay, so it's 2:22. Just doing a little check-in here. The maximum blockage is supposed to be about 2:45, so we only have about 20 minutes left. But I noticed something. I think the sun has moved a pretty good distance. I mean, it was over here, and now it's over here. But the object that's moving in front of the sun has only just gone over it a little bit more. I mean, it's maybe, the center of the circle that's eclipsing the sun is about to the center of the sun. It's about halfway. So the outer edge of the circle is touching the center of the sun. But that's weird, because if the sun has moved that much in the sky, this object should have already been in front of it completely by now. So what I'm thinking is, this object that's in front of the sun right now is moving with the sun. It's not just like zooming past it. No, it's moving with the sun. So it's moving westward in the sky along with the sun, but still slowly eclipsing it, but not eclipsing it at the rate that you would expect it to if it was the moon moving through space at the speeds I say it was. It's just impossible. So this object is tracking in tandem with the sun and eclipsing it at a nice, slow, steady, consistent pace, even though the sun continues to move westward in the sky disproportionately to the coverage of the sun by this object. This is so weird. I just don't know if this iPhone is taking any decent pictures at all. It just looks like a blob of sunlight to me. One thing I'm sure of, that's not the friggin' moon. I'm going to film this object periodically off and on until it crosses all the way off the other side of the sun. And you're still not going to be able to see the moon. You're not going to be able to see it. There's not a moon in the sky. There's no moon there. When this object traverses the face of the sun all the way across, you should be able to see the sun. It shows up in the sky just like it does every day. But it's not going to show up, because it's not going to be there. Because there's no moon out today. There's absolutely no moon out today. I think I clearly established that the moon did not move in front of the sun. Something did. It's not the moon. Alright, it's 5:49 later on after the eclipse. And still no moon anywhere in the sky. So the invisible moon was gone all morning, and then something showed up and eclipsed the sun, and then after that there was nothing. No moon. The moon's still invisible. The moon has not been in the sky all day, yet there was eclipse.